This is Jamie Rodemeyer, just 14 years old, a freshman at Williamsville North High School in Buffalo, New York. Jamie routinely blogged about his troubles. Just 11 days ago, he wrote something online. He said, "I always say how bullied I am, but no one listens. What do I have to do so people will listen?" 1 week later, this past Sunday, Jamie committed suicide.
This month alone, there have been a shocking number of news stories about teens who have been teased and bullied and then committed suicide.
Caught in between a world of who I am and want to be.
Students at a local school are grieving a classmate tonight. Friends say the young man took his own life because he couldn't take any more bullying.
It's a nationwide problem that Elaine Quijano tells us was painfully highlighted this week by the suicide of a high school freshman from Buffalo.
Tyler was a bright student at Rutgers University whose life was senselessly cut short. He was outed as being gay on the internet and he killed himself.
These are the faces of other students who've taken their own lives after being bullied. The bullying happens every day in school and online. Sometimes we don't know about it. Sometimes we just hear stories about it, and sometimes it is even caught on tape.
It's time for change.
We've got to dispel this myth that bullying is just a normal rite of passage, that it's some inevitable part of growing up. It's not.
This needs to be a wake-up call to everyone that teenage bullying and teasing is an epidemic in this country and the death rate is climbing.
If one bully gets this message and thinks about it and says, "I'm not going to make another child feel that way," she did it.
One life lost in this senseless way is tragic. 4 lives lost is a crisis.
Last year in school, many kids called me chicken legs and other funny names because of the way I walked.
This person really did not like me throughout high school. Just came out of nowhere with a bunch of his friends and just pushed me aside like 5-6 different times, pushed me into lockers, punched me in the head really fast.
My friends even talked about me behind my back and laughed at me while I wasn't there. I knew they did this, but I wanted to be accepted, so I stuck around.
I tried to stick up for myself, but it never really worked well, and throughout elementary school, more and more kids just began to bully me.
I wear kid-sized pants, and I get teased about that all the time, just about how small I am. You know, people lift me up and kind of shake me around, and I don't like that.
It hurts me so. I think my son felt like he was not worthy of anything.
And these are just the stories we hear about. How many other teens have we lost? How many others are suffering in silence? Being a teenager and figuring out who you are is hard enough without someone attacking you.
Tonight we want to say and say out loud, the bullying stops here.
There are messages everywhere that validate this kind of bullying and taunting, and we have to make it stop.
Everything that you get picked on or you feel makes you weird is essentially what's going to make you sexy as an adult.
There are people out there who love you and care about you just the way you are.
Hold your head up and you'll go far.
And I want anyone out there who feels different and alone to know that I know how you feel.
Don't wait for life to give you a chance. Fight with everything that you have to. Just settle.